Dear all, welcome to Civil Services with ZAKI. Today we are going to discuss about the 5 biomedical advances in 2022, and as you know it is related to the 2023 PT series, and basically this topic is related to science and technology. So for these science and technology, ecology, environment and geography series, please subscribe our channel and tell your friends and colleagues. As you know, we done this deep research for this topic, whether it is science or ecology, environment or geography. So for these type of research need extensive some type of the extensive labor and all that. So for that reason we want to support you our channel, and for any student you or your colleagues want to support me, then you can support me via this scan this, and you can want what you want to support to donate for this channel. So basically this channel, so we call it simply Guru Dakshina. So you can easily scan this and what you want. After you scan, and also don't forget to message for me for this, because after I receive your message we provide you the comprehensive specific PT current affairs. So as you know, this is only 18 or 20 video regarding 2023, but we provide you about approx 50 about 50 current affairs, more than sufficient for the cover whole science and technology, ecology, environment and geography in you. It means it contains 40 to 45% questions in 2023 PT. So that's why this is very significant for you. So for this, as you know, we need labor and all that. So you can donate and scan this. So let's, as you know, we provide you the best graphics, animation and deep research and all that. So see today's topic and today's subtopic. So today's subtopic are: number one, the synthetic embryo. So first synthetic embryo is created in 2022, and also next level organ transplant. So what is the next level organ transplant? And also third is a new approaches to treat multiple sclerosis. So what is multiple sclerosis, and how this type of disease and virus affected about 90% people across the globe. So we also discuss on this topic. And fourth is a complete human genome. As you know, we already complete a whole video, a specific video on complete human genome, this video. So you can watch this video about the deep knowledge about what is the complete genome and what is the genetic sequence and all that. And for fifth is AI predict protein structure. So artificial intelligence now predict the protein structure. So about it's about 2 million protein they can predict. So it's also one of the significant scientific advances, biomedical advances in 2022. And as you know, all these topics are basically related to the civil services examination. So we also provide you question for the UPSC and answer of the previous question. It means question asked by me in the previous video, this video. So we provide you the comprehensive question answer of this question. And also, as you know, this type of the current affairs are very significant for you, because if you consider the 2022 only few video and some current affairs was covered about 22 questions directly. So 22 questions directly asked from our channel. So you can see each and every 22 question in this video. So you can watch also this video and see the comprehensive question analysis of 2022. And as you know, this type of the question and this type of the current affairs are very very significant, because if you go to the market and you see something traditional way, but traditional questions are not asked by the UPSC. If you analyze the previous questions from 2010, when the syllabus changed, UPSC changed the syllabus. So if you see all these topic, UPSC not ask question from the Oscar about, not ask a question from the all that award and that's sports and etc. So if you can ask, no, if maybe some few in 10-year one, or maybe no negligible question. So that's why. But if you see the from 2010 to 2022, approx 40 to 45 questions directly in these subjects: geography, ecology, environment, and science and tech. So these topics are very very significant. So that's why for extensive preparation and all that, you can donate, or you can give me a guru dakshina by scanning this app, and what you want to this is pay. Okay, so let's we see the context. So what is the context? As you know, COVID-19 may continue to dominate the headline recent year. As you know, the 2019, 2020, 2021, COVID dominated about the biomedical field. But some of the 2022, if we see the major biomedical advances, saw a fruitful, seemingly fantastical research that could one day mean good news for the patients. Basically, patients who are waiting for the transplant, the organ like the kidney, like the heart and all that. So for these patients, these scientific advances are good news. So we can see all five one by one. So first we see the synthetic embryo. So what is synthetic embryo and all that? We see here about two reports. Report in 2022, it means this year here means 2022. So revealed how fabricate the early stage of mammalian life. So basically, if we see a bit of laboratory wizardry, scientist mingles mouse stem cells. So basically, mouse stem cells which half assembled with the spawn and what appear to be the kind of the flagging embryo. So it means these type of embryo develop with no egg, no sperm required. So they grow these stem cells derived by the synthetic embryo. So these synthetic embryo contain protohearts, brain and guts. So this is the very very significant. It means you can grow guts, you can grow brains and hearts from this embryo. So the synthetic and natural versions match only about 8 days of the development, still studying this, but these synthetic embryo and the natural embryo resembles only 8 days, and after 8 days these synthetic embryo fade away, and finally these synthetic embryo don't produce the animal or that type of, basically it is from the mice. So but this practical or this biomedical advances is one of the most significant, because one day they could lead our biomedical sciences and solve the biggest problem of the organ transplant and etc. They can we can made from hearts and all that. So see, another thing, this is about 8 days. So this is 8 day in the embryo. So model, it is the synthetic embryo, it is natural embryo. So you can see it's about 95% resembles. So similarity, both shape and internal structure. So brain develop, beating hearts, and also tail, and you can also see here the neural tube. So this is very significant advances in the field of bioscience. So as you know, we provide you the best graphics, animation and all that. So we also see the animation. So see here, as we know, the stem cell drive basically heart, brain and guts, and basically these stem cells. So see here, this is the beating hearts of the embryo, and this is a synthetic embryo. So see here. So these synthetic embryo made without the fertilizations with the sperm or egg. So that's why the new discovery, this embryo basically use only mice cell taken from the skin and all that. So after some chemical reaction, they produce stem cell, and finally they planted it into the artificial womb. So basically, if you see the previous such type of the study, because this type of the studies is the back in the history of the one of the decades in 2013 or 15 and all that. After that, some organoid are developed. Basically, you see here, basically it is intestinal organoid. So such type of the organoids are developed in the decades, but if you see this type of the stem cells and this type of the organoids are basically a very early stage, and it is not so complex like the embryo. So scientists here develop basically the this type of the cell, and it is published in the Nature Communications. And as you know, I earlier stated about, we done such type of the research and deep study for you, because this is very significant for your civil services examination. So it is published in this basically article published in the Nature Communication. And basically scientists use a single cell stem cell to produce this type of the embryo. See here, it means it's use no sperm, no fertilizations, and only use the skin cell from the mouse. And these skin cell finally divided in the such a conditions like the and develop this type of the embryo like the artificial womb, like the natural conditions in the uterus. So see here, artificial conditions. So basically this is taken in the petri dish and finally taken into the artificial womb. So artificial womb, not the natural womb, but it is a centrifuge machine. So see here, uh, basically this type of the embryo develop in see this type of the machine. Basically it is centrifuge machines, and they move like the and flow the blood and placenta like the blood and nutrient like the natural placenta in the animal, basically mammalian animal. So basically in the mice, and create the atmospheric condition as similar as the uterus of the animal. So in these conditions these type of the embryo develop. And basically this type of the embryo develop, you see, in basically three cells, and three cells finally, basically these type of the three cells, see here, three type of the cells finally naturally finally grow in 8 days and form a complete embryo. And this is the embryo, and in this embryo, brain, hearts and guts clear, basically a clear scene. So that so why that's why scientists are very happy, and also they basically create such type of the chemical masses inside the artificial womb, and finally they create in this type of the artificial or synthetic embryo. So what is the significance of this embryo? So if you see, this embryo is very significant because still you know where is the organ deficiency like the hearts and all that, and also this is also basically some of the in further we move and see about the artificial hearts and all that. So after using these organoids, as you know, these these after using this basically embryo, scientists can develop artificial synthetic hearts, basically like the human heart. So we don't need the hearts from the other patients or living being or living animals. So that's why this is the one of the most significant technology and basically breakthrough in the medical sciences. So that's all about the animal cell, but it is also you know about this, it also raises some ethical questions among the such type of the countries. And basically if you see the Australia treated this type of the synthetic embryo as a natural embryo. It means if you go to the Australia to produce the embryo or produce such type of the organ, hearts, brain and etc, it means in Australia it's illegal. But yes, most of the country like the Japan, UK and United States all consider this type of embryo non-living being. It means not a life. So that's the some ethical question. But in future this type of the discovery or this type of the science advances is the milestone, proved to be a milestone for the future organ transplant. So as you know, this type of the so you can easily develop any stem cells from the skin or all that, some use some chemical changes. So that's all about this animation. So we move forward and see the another point. Another is next level organ transplant. So next level organ transplant, if we see the organ transplant have started mirroring science fiction. So if you see the science fiction, some animal organ taken to the human and create such type of the new species and all that, and some human create have some type of the animal organ and develop and etc. So like the science fiction, ailing 57-year-old man, name is David Burnett, received a heart from genetically engineered pig uh, uh, and survived for 2 months. So why genetic engineering engineered pig? Because normal pigs have basically alpha gal, they strongly trigger the human immune system, but this is basically genetically engineered pig lack alpha gel because they are genetically engineered. These genetically engineered heart work 2 months. So it's also one of the breakthrough in the science. But in another, if you see, scientists say in this achievement, basically the surgeon who performed this surgery, we have gained invaluable insight, learning that the genetically modified pig heart can function well within the human body while immune system is adequately suppressed. So if you suppress the immune system, it may be work. So transplant surgeon Muhammad Mohiuddin says, so this operation is considered as a breakthrough surgery, could help organ shortage crisis in the future. So you assume some people maybe give some type of the pig and other hearts, and they can survive genetically 2 months, 1 month, and after 1 month or 15 days they can find their organ. So it means it can be in future a life-saving technique. Another is, if you see the other things, is other surgery plugged a pig heart into the brain dead patients. Basically, these type of the research done in the New York University, United States. So high tech system, and another is a high tech system hooked up pig body to an hour after death, help to keep organ functioning. So it's also one of the significant, because such type of the high-tech device you can insert or pump with the dead man or dead human being, and their organ can be active after death after 1 hour or 2 hours. It means their organ may be functional and may be transplanted into the needy patients. So it's also one of the great breakthrough in the biomedical sciences. We move forward and see here the team, basically surgery team, New York Health, basically pig heart into the recently deceased body in 6th July 2022. As you know, we already we discussed on the 2022 biomedical advances. So we move forward and see the third thing, new approaches to treat multiple sclerosis. So as you know, the scientists drop epstein bombshell early when they suggest that the virus is the main cause. So basically, these Epstein-Barr virus is the main cause of neurodegenerative disease called multiple sclerosis. So basically, this is common virus, but disease is uncommon. So common virus and uncommon disease. If you see, the multiple sclerosis is an uncommon disease affecting about 3 million people globally, yet Epstein-Barr virus almost common and spread across the globe. See here, this is virus Epstein, red, arranged from the immune system, B cells. B cells, as you know, previous year B cells, T cells and etc. are also asked by UPSC. So this type of video are very, very significant. In previous year, we also tell you and our student, please remember and ask. So that's why this video is very, very significant for you. So the virus discovered, basically this virus discovered in 1964 and infected estimated about 90% of the people around the world. So people infected as young children might have mild cold or some and so no system. So teenager or young adult may experience the debilitating fatigues called infamous monoclonal or mono, in short you call mono disease, and this disease lasts a few weeks or month caused by this virus. So in US, the National Institute of Health launched a test trial vaccine. So basically these vaccines use nanoparticles to teach their body recognize the virus to get rid of it. So scientists hope one day vaccine can prevent this type of the disease, which disease in fact estimated about 90% people across the globe. So that's why this discovery is also one of the most significant discovery in 2022. So we move forward and see fourth, complete human genome. So Record back announced in 2003 that they had read the genetic package of the human DNA. So as you know, scientists announced in 2003, but as you know, genome was not quite complete. Some tangles and length of DNA remain difficult to decipher. So in 2022, a team tied the loose end, and it means in March researcher reported a new improved human genome, and this time it is complete from end to end, complete human genome. And as you know, we make exclusive video on this topic in 2022, this video. So please, for detail complete human genome, what is human genome and all that, please must watch this video for detail. And this video is also one of the most significant, because human genome project is one of the most significant project in the humanity. So decoding the whole human genome. So this is the one of the most significant video for you. So let's move forward and go to the fifth. So fifth is AI predict protein structure. So AI, artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence has taken structural biology to warp speed. A deep learning program called AlphaFold. Basically, this AlphaFold has now predict about the 3D shapes of more than 200 million protein. And though this shapes is not verified by lab structure, the massive data set could help researchers study in the health and disease in all sorts of organisms. So in all organisms, basically about 200 millions, it means the organism from human to the honeybee. Now looking up the proteins predicted structure almost as easy as typing into the Google, according to the co-founded AI company AlphaFold. So according to the AlphaFold co-founder, it is as easy as you search the anything on the Google. So you can easily use this type of the database AlphaFold and predict all protein across the organism, whether it is honeybee, animal, human, and all that. So that's why it's also very significant, because in previous if you see such type of the nuclear pore and all that, so you can't find this type of the refined or 3D model of your protein structure. So see here example, see here, it is previous model of the nuclear pore. So it is nuclear pore, so researcher, and it is current model by the AlphaFold. So here you see it is previous model and it is current model. So if you see the about thousands puzzle piece, only 30% previously, and no, after using AlphaFold they predict about 60%. So that's why it's more accurate predictions of the protein. And as you know, these type of the protein predictions can help the drug development, some of the disease eradication and all that. So that's why this is very significant scientific discovery. And as you know, these significance or this type of the significance discovery and is basically one of the very significant also for the UPSC or civil services examination. So we see the next section, and we go to the next section and see question for the UPSC. Consider the following statement: the synthetic and natural version of the mice embryo match up only about 8 days of the development. Statement 1. Statement 2. A sugar molecule called alpha-gal is found most of the domestic cattle. Third, Epstein-Barr virus infect an estimated 90% of the people around the world, around the globe. Fourth, artificial intelligence that predict protein structure is called AlphaFold. Which of the above statement is correct? 1, 3 and 4, 1 and 2 only, 1, 2 and 4 all of the above. Please write your answer in the comment box and tell your friends and colleagues, and don't forget to donate our mission, because this mission is your mission, a student mission. So we can help you with the various notes, and you can ask directly any question regarding the science and tech geography, and you can take any material regarding the science tech and geography. So you can also practice at your home and the various questions if you are appearing in 2023. So this video is very significant for 2023. So for answer of this question, you can watch our upcoming video, this video. We give you answer upcoming video, this video. So let's we move forward and see question, answer of the previous question. Answer of the previous question, it means answer asked by me in the previous video, this video. Okay, so we can discuss this video questions today. So answer of the previous question is, consider the following statement. Number 1, virulence factor bacteria are the molecule that help bacteria invade and colonize the protein host. Yes, it's right. Another thing is, the bacteria have unique ability to exchange the large section of DNA called shared genetic factor. It's wrong. It is not shared genetic factor. It is called mobile mobile genetic elements. In short, you can call it MGES. MGES. If you see in previous video, then it is called MG. It's a unique property, unique bacteria. Third is, TG2G catalog could be used as a toolkit for the exploring natural system to find valuable compound. Yes, it's right. This toolkit created by the Tibetan glaciers, basically genome and gene project. So this is very significant to develop such type of the, and maybe some type of the drug developmental also. And the fourth statement is, each glacier on Earth its own unique microbial community. Yeah, it's right. So right is the 1, 3 and 4. 2 is wrong. Okay, 2 is here shared genetic factor, not shared genetic factor, it's mobile genetic elements, MGES. Okay, so see here, which of the following statement is correct? 1, 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 4. So A is wrong. 1, 2 and 3 is also wrong. 1, 3 and 4, C. C is right. All of them is wrong. So answer C. So that's all about the 5 major advances in the biomedical sciences in 2022. Because this video is very significant. For the another video and another thing, you can also join my app and you can also contact me. And also don't forget to support our team, and so such type of so we can provide you the best graphics, best animation, deep study, deep research and all that. So if you want to take such type of the current affairs PDF, like the quality material, then you also donate and contact with me on this number. So thanks for watching this video. Thanks a lot.